This video will explain in detail how to work with collaborative process modeling with the Bizagi Process Modeler. Collaboration allows multiple users to work together on a model during the process design phase, achieving greater participation of team members and ensuring the best quality in the process definition. Users can change and improve the process flow, run online discussions with other team members, and enter comments. Changes to the process are visible in real time by all participants. This video is divided into 3 parts. The first is Collaboration Basics, where you will learn how to share your models and how to collaborate with your team. The second part is about working offline and resolving conflicts. In the final part, we give some recommendations for your collaborative work. Collaboration Basics. For this video, we will assume that Andrea works in the administrative department of her company. She has been working on the travel request process, which is a .bpm file. She needs to share her model to collaborate with someone in her team, so that they can review the model and contribute with ideas to improve it. To share her model, she clicks on the Share Model button. A wizard helps her find a shared location in which to save the model, where the people she needs can access it. When she shares the model, Bizagi creates a new model with a .bpmc extension. The C is for collaboration. Then, she needs to give permission to the people she will collaborate with to enable them to access the location where the model is created. Models can be shared on a cloud-based location, directly on your computer or on the file server of your organization. Andrea will share her model on the cloud via Dropbox. When the model is saved in the shared location, she invites Mark to access the file. If you are collaborating in Windows, you can share your files using the Windows Share folder option. Mark can now open the .bpmc file created for collaboration. Notice there is a folder created with the same name as the .bpmc file. This folder contains internal files used for collaborating. Please avoid manipulating this folder. Once they are both in the model, they can work concurrently on the same model. They can start talking to each other by text messages in the comments window. Messages are sent in real time. As soon as someone types a comment and clicks on Enter, a new comment will be displayed for everyone to see. Users can also leave their comments for everyone else to review later. Comments work similar to Twitter. Comments have 3 levels: model, diagram and element, so that users can comment independently according to what they wish to express. Firstly, we have the comments for the whole model that apply for all the diagrams. These comments are found in the Diagrams tab. On the other hand, you can enter comments at the diagram level to run a discussion that only applies to that particular diagram. Finally, you can enter comments that are local to a single element within the process. Andrea asked Mark to help her with a specific diagram, expenses report, so they will move to the Diagrams tab and have their discussion about it. Mark reviews the diagram and tells her that all the activities of the administration manager are missing, and he will make the changes. Initially, all diagrams are read-only for everyone. To change or update a diagram, it is necessary to click on the Edit Diagram button. This will enable Mark to perform any changes on the diagram, and for everyone else, the diagram will be blocked. When he is finished, he clicks on the Release Diagram button. As he does this, everyone receives a notification on the bottom of the screen telling them that there has been a change in a specific diagram. Andrea receives the notification and she updates the model. Now she can see the changes Mark performed. However, she feels that the last activity should have some additional changes. So she right-clicks on the shape and includes element comments for Mark to see. Again, if they need to change the diagram, one of them must edit it, and for the other one, the diagram will be blocked. He receives the notification and sees the comments. There is a button available for everyone to see what changes have been made to the model. A window will display the people, dates and times that the process was released. Working offline. Users can also work offline in the collaboration models. In this case, Andrea is going on a business trip and will update the expenses report diagram on the plane. She will work on her local copy of the .bpmc model that Dropbox created on her computer. She clicks on the Edit Diagram button, performs the required changes, and then clicks on the Release diagram again. As soon as she is back online, the process will be synchronized automatically. Working offline, resolving conflicts. Suppose Andrea changed the diagram while she was offline and Mark, being online, made some changes of his own. As she comes back online and synchronizes, a new window will be displayed informing her that there are conflicts. There will be two diagrams, one in blue and one in red. The blue one is the diagram of the person synchronizing. There are two buttons on the left, so Andrea can see the diagrams independently and analyze which one to keep, just as in Word or Excel. The person who is synchronizing, in this case Andrea, must decide what to do with the conflict. She has two options. She can keep Mark's online version, or she can keep her offline version. She can always create a copy of the diagram that was not chosen. Other instructions and recommendations. Once you have finished collaborating, that is, your process design is finished, you can save your model as a .bpm again, in the location where you have all your processes saved. Your collaboration models should be shared where people in your organization can access them. If your company uses a file server, your models should be shared there. If your company doesn't use a file server and you have internet access, you can share your models for collaboration in any file hosting server, like Dropbox. If you don't have a file server and you don't have access to the internet, then you can share your models on your own computer using Windows Share Folder option. You can customize your user profile with your name and picture. Click on the Tools option and select User Profile. Change the name, nickname and picture and click OK to save the changes. User profiles are defined locally for each computer. If you work on more than one computer with the Bizagi Process Modeler, then you should customize your profile in each of them. You can define categories and assign them to the comments to provide order and focus on the information you need. Categories can be renamed to identify different topics by clicking on Edit Categories. You can assign a category to comments made by you. When there are comments with categories, they can be filtered. You can remove the filters and also clean categorized comments. Thank you for your interest in Bizagi, the solution preferred by BPM experts.